And welcome to another edition of Pop It. And I cannot believe we've not had this panel before. I am so excited. I'm already wanting to make this a monthly thing because these three women today, I mean, where's the crowns? Where's the trumpets? Where's the fanfare? I am so Jessica Lockhart back again once again. And you've won before, right, Jess?
Yes, of course.
I was like, I can't remember. I don't know if she has not. And first time players, we go back. I mean, I don't even want to say the year because it'll make us old, but man, do we go back. Emily Terry and Alexa Jones on the call. They are sharing the screen today, playing separately. They're here for themselves. They're, you got to play for you first, baby, but they're sharing the screen. I love it. Before we begin, we have to address the biggest rumor in the room. Rihanna might be pregnant with A$AP Rocky's baby. And the only thing that I want her cooking up, not a bun in the oven, it's a new album. So that's just daily reminder, Rihanna, we want that new music. So, all right, contestants, we have 5 hot, juicy, topical questions, and you get 30 seconds each to go into it. So let's start with number 1. Top songs revealed on the radio this year. Number 1 was Levitating. Save Your Tears was number 2. And 34 plus 35 was number 3. So let's play Bang, Marry, Kill with these 3 songs. Let's start with Alexa. Let's start with you. Who are you banging? Who are you killing? Who are you marrying?
Okay. Banging. What is it? 34, 35. Ariana Grande. Easy. Levitating. Marrying. Stuck in My Head 24/7. Might as well make it permanent. And then what was the other one?
Save Your Tears.
Yeah. Kill It.
And that says
Kill It.
Oh, wow. You got 10 seconds. Are you good? You're done? You're good?
That's all she wrote.
I love a confident woman who's like, I don't need the time. I use my time. Emily, how about you? What order do you place those 3 songs?
Oh yeah, Save Your Tears is dead in the ground to me. I didn't even need to go back and listen to it again. It's gonna be Marry, Levitating, and yeah, you have to get into bed with 34 plus 35.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's a very sexy song. You're right. Jess, what is your take on the Bang, Marry, Kill with these 3 songs?
Definitely kill Save Your Tears. Like, for the love of God, do not save your tears. Get rid of them. And I would say I would want to marry the 69 song by Ariana because I want that all day, every day. Let's go on vacations. Let me spend your money. That's what I would want to marry. And then I guess Levitating, it's just, I guess it would be something that I'd hit it and quit it for sure.
Wow, you guys, Save Your Tears definitely would be my bang. I love that one. It's 80s. I feel like I'm like, in Miami at the gay club, maybe with a little cocaine, not sure, in the dream. I love it. I think it's so good. 34, 35 is good, but I got to kill that one. I have to marry my girl Levitating because let me tell you, not the DaBaby remix, because no, but the regular, put that on and I'm here for it. So moving on, a study found that movie theaters have to urgently rethink the experience. So if they don't rethink the experience, people don't want to go back. So what's keeping you from going to the movies? What do movie theaters need to do? Jess, we'll go back to you first.
So for a movie theater, 1, to get me to go inside, and 2, to even get me to open my wallet, I think they would need probably the actors doing a live action thing right in front of me.
So theater?
I have no desire to go back to a movie theater unless it's going to be maybe one of those seats that shake and squirt water on you. But other than that, I love that the streaming services, we have told them we will watch it from our homes and we will not pay for it. And I would like to see, as we the people, for the people,
that's your time
to continue this.
That's your time. I hate you were good on your Jodi Picoult lawyer. You were ready to go. But I want to cut you off. It looks like Jess needs to be squirted on in order to go back to the movies. So you saw it here first on Pop It. Emily, what about you? What's keeping you away? What do you want to see in the movie theaters?
Okay. I mean, yeah, first of all, it was painful before movie theaters started to go downhill. Opening your oh my God, y'all want what for what? What for what? And I'm leaving the house for this? Absolutely not. Okay, so I will say the chairs are nice, but it's not enough. The new chairs are nice, but it's not enough to compensate for like having to sit next to people in public when I could be sitting in my own house.
That's your time. Points were made there. Alexa, what about you? What is keeping you from that movie theater, or what do you want to see?
I would say the movies are keeping me from the theater. We need better movies.
Nothing else, just the movies. It just everything sucks. I'm giving you a lot of points for that, even though you said like 5 words. So here's my thing. It's not necessarily okay, the movies are expensive, right? But it's the concessions. We know that Diet Coke costs you 20 cents and that paper cup is 10 cents. Why am I paying $7 for a Coke? Why am I paying $7 for popcorn? That's the ridiculous part. That's why, listen, if I'm going to spend money on a movie theater ticket, you better believe I'm smuggling in food. I'm going to smuggle in a whole smorgasbord. I have a charcuterie board under my titties going to that movie theater. You best believe I am coming with the snacks. That's the part I can't stand. That's the part that needs to change. Lower those prices. That's ridiculous. Meanwhile, this topic is Grammy winners announced, or nominees, I should say. They nominated everybody under the sun. Who do you think deserves to win? What music this last year are you like, if that doesn't win Grammys, you're canceled? Let's go back to Alexa. You go first.
Yeah, so for the Grammys, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to pick between Doja and Lil Nas. I think they both really did great jobs. I also was not mad at Jon Batiste. I liked his whole album. I thought that was fire. And Her, can't say no to that either. So I will be happy if it's any of them. Rooting for everybody Black.
I will say, I feel like I never hear her, and then the Grammys every year, like she could release like anything and they're like, nominate her. Like I see her for every award and I'm like, just like, should I know a song by her? I feel like I don't. So I gotta do some research.
I feel like if you heard it, you would know one.
Yeah, that might be. And Lord knows I have a goldfish memory. Emily, who is if you were the Grammys, who would be winning on your slate this year?
Yeah, let me just take a look here because I had some people were standing out. Okay, first of all, what was on? Record of the year. I mean, I was so glad to see Jon Batiste up there. I mean, I want him to get bigger and bigger. He's so talented. And Doja Cat, hey, give it all to Doja. I'm not mad at that. Peaches can go. Peaches can get off I mean, I know it was a song for us, but did we feel like it changed like our lives? It didn't change my life.
I mean, no shade. You were singing it 5 minutes ago before the call.
I was. I know a lot, but I want Planet Her to win.
That's your time. Great points all around, though. Jess, what about you? If you had to give the Grammys, who would you want to give to this upcoming January, February?
Well, I would like to give myself one, so not that I deserve it, but I was reviewing the record of the year, and I love that ABBA's on there. Still, like, what the heck? Oh my gosh! Like, did they hear all the requests that the ABBA requests that Howl in the Moon like do every single night for ABBA? But overall, I have a strong feeling that I think Olivia Rodrigo is going to win because her song has been nonstop. She's been showing up to all these major events and like looking like a 10 out of 10. I just have a feeling like she's going to be the next, like we're going to hear her for the next,
that's your time. That's your time.
So I have a feeling.
Didn't you guys a song from Paramore though?
Oh
yeah, but how else do you make pop music? You got to steal it.
Pop music is definitely based on like stealing, whether it's appropriation or like, that beat sounds good. I mean, that's pop culture for you in a nutshell. Great points made all around. I gotta say, Jess, I agree with you. That ABBA song was terrible, but I love seeing ABBA up there. Like, I was just like, go, good for you, Glenn Coco. Also, I love that Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett did a whole jazz cover album, and they're up there for record of the year. I don't think they're gonna win, but I was like, that's kind of cool. I will say, if Taylor didn't win last year, she probably would have won this year, but I feel like everyone's like, listen, there's other people, right? I mean, there's no way she can win twice, right? I don't know. We've seen crazier things happen at the Grammys. Yeah, we won't go there. All right. this one has to be the craziest topic of the night. Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian, they're hanging out. They're having fun. They're laughing behind the car wheel and running people over. What is happening? How does Pete land these dates? Jess, we're going back to you. Your 30 seconds start now.
I think Pete Davidson lands these people because he's harmless. Like, is Pete Davidson going to cheat on you? Probably not. Will he go crazy on you? Probably. And also I've read that I guess he's for Hollywood. He's pretty down to earth guy. And these Scarlets are like, yeah, I'll try it. Right? Like, everybody goes through a phase of the gas station attendant phase. I have yet to hit that peak yet, perhaps, or low. But I am excited, and yeah, I want a baby out of this. So, but unfortunately, she can't have anymore. So that kind of takes the fun out of it for us. But I'm excited for them.
That's your time. Wow, a lot of things said there. Emily, Pete Davidson. What is it about Pete that has Kim Kardashian and all these ladies just fawning over him?
You know, I don't know. I feel like it has to be a good personality thing, right? Like, okay, you know what? I heard a great prophet once say that Kanye West and Jeffree Star made more sense than him and Pete. And I mean, I don't know. I think it's an Astroworld distraction. Unfortunately. And you know, I think it also benefits her that it makes Kanye jealous, right? I mean, he ran around and did what he had to do with those models or whoever allegedly. So let her do anything. And she did a good job on SNL. So she let her ride that out.
You're definitely over your time, but the Astroworld conspiracy blew my mind. Wow, that could be it. I don't know. Alexa, what about you? Pete Davidson and Kim, it's crazy. What's going on? How is Pete doing this magic? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get my tinfoil hat for this as well and say that it's a conspiracy. It's a cover up. No.
Goes all the way to the top.
No, I feel like it's got to be partly that and partly just his confidence. Who doesn't want someone who knows who they are, at least for the most part, and is willing to just shoot their shot and be themselves? I think it's a little bit of fun in her otherwise turbulent love life.
Yeah. You know, we don't have to be completely honest, but among the four of us, I think we can all agree that, you know, a guy who's funny, like, we'll do anything. We're like, you know, you want us to wash your car, babe? You're funny, babe. Like, let me cook you up some onion dip. Like, I mean, there's something about someone that makes you laugh that you go like giddy for, and you're like a schoolgirl, like tee. And I think that's it. And I don't think he's funny, but I think she does, and good for her. Okay, he's kind of fun, just like a little, like light funny. Not funny enough to wash your car, Pete. You're not that funny, but some people out there, ooh, I'll wash that car with my body.
Photo. I noticed something about him different in every photo. I'm like, whoa.
I know. Or it's the length of, you know. Let's just say 34 plus 35. Meanwhile, our last topic, you guys, this one really it gets my gears going. Will Smith revealed that he once pranked Jada by playing one of her sex scenes for his religious grandmother, and then admitted that Jada has not chuckled once over it. What? How did Will think this was okay? Are you like Jada in this situation? What was going through Will's mind and Will's grandmother? Does she need to lighten up? Okay, let's start with Alexa on this one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, as far as pranks go, not the best. Definitely not that funny. I don't know if it's like the worst thing in the world, considering it was like a movie that she had filmed. Like, it wasn't like a porn or like their homemade sex tape. It was like so I mean, that changes it up a little, but it's still not the move.
Now I'm wondering, like, is there a sex tape I should know about? Or so many conspiracies tonight, you guys. Emily, what do you think? Are you Jada about it or no?
I'm just fascinated by this like media strategy that the Smiths have going on at this moment. Like, they are just grabbing little nuggets of information. Like people are saying, another great prophet on the internet said, we gonna find out who killed Pac. soon. They're gonna tell us. I
It's
think
in Will's memoir.
Yeah, Jada. No, that's terrible. But I feel like she could crack a smile about it, now, unless his grandma has just flat out never spoken to her again about it. Like if there were major consequences for getting spicy on screen, I don't know. I
That's
guess
your time. That's your time. I mean, let's be real. We've all known those grandmothers who will not let things go. I mean, hands down, I could see Will's grandma carrying this to the grave, hands down. Jess, what about you? If you were Jada, would you not be chuckling either?
Oh, I think it was hilarious. But also Will Smith's grandma is still alive. Like that's what's more impressive. Also, if it's a movie that she filmed, like I get it. Maybe she wasn't crazy about what she looked like in the film, because that's what I'd be like, all right, like get it off the screen type of thing. But I mean, Will Smith is a funny guy. Like you knew what you're signing up for. And also, it's just something I think that you can always bring up at family events. Like, oh, like there's Jada on the couch again, just stuff like that. Like you got to have little jokes, but it is interesting that it's even media news, because I feel like the Smiths like have so many other things to talk about.
And that's your time. I gotta say, every week there's something crazy happening at the Smith house. I mean, in this week, to me, I think what it really resonated with was like, what do you think was going through your mind? You're like, my religious grandmother would really love these sexy scenes from Jada's movie. Like, no, I would honestly, that would maybe be a deal breaker for me. I would probably have walked away. I've been like, it shows that you're not funny in that moment. Your lack of like thought, like, no, I'm not. Oof. And the fact that he's still, I'd be like, Jada, I'm not laughing about it. That's good for her. Anywho, we have a tie for first place tonight. Ooh, so here we go. Let's reveal. Emily with 27 points. Ooh.
Wow.
Jess with 28 points and Alexa with 28 points. Oh, it was so close. The conspiracy theories, the jokes, the sassy comments. I loved it. All that we had tonight. And I think we need to do this next month. So save your dates for end of December or January, because save your tears too. I know you guys hate the song. I loved it. So until next time, thank you guys so much for coming on. We'll see you again on Pop It. XO, peace out.